Hoorah Warriors, Jimmy Vercellino here, United States Marine Corps veteran and your very own highly motivated producing branch manager with Goldwater Bank Mortgage Division, specializing in VA loans. Thanks for hanging in there with me on that. All right, guys, so here's the deal. Today, I'm gonna talk with you a little bit about VA closing costs. It's one of these questions that I tend to get more often than not from veterans that watch this channel. And since I'm asked this question so often, I think it's important that we spend some time in unpacking the VA loan related costs, so that way you're well informed, equipped, educated, and ready to put rounds down range and go out there and find a home. Good to go? All right, but here's the deal. Before I do, would you consider would you consider showing your love by clicking like and subscribing to this channel, and lastly, commenting down below. Believe it or not, by doing those 3 simple steps, it helps you and I to educate more veterans and active duty service members across this great nation. I was having a conversation with a veteran this week, and he said to me, Jimmy, you know, I was under the impression that my VA loan didn't have any closing costs. Listen, that's just not true. Our VA home loan will always have costs associated with the loan. Older veterans have also said to me in years past, they'll say, Jimmy, I thought the VA loan was a no-no. It stands for no closing costs and no down payment. Veterans, this is just simply not true. The VA loan has the same exact costs in conjunction with the loan as any other type would, right? Or any other loan type. Conventional loans, FHA loans, both have closing costs. VA loans also have closing costs that you, as the veteran, need to be prepared for and budget at the close of escrow, so that way you're well prepared to be able to close on your house. Good to go? So what are some of those closing costs? Well, number one, you got to take into consideration the lender that you're working with will have usually fixed costs associated with the loan. From lender to lender, that will vary. So make sure that you're rogering up with your lender up front and you know exactly what those charges in conjunction with the mortgage loan will be. Good to go? In addition to that, you're also going to have third-party costs. So third-party costs are things like title, all right, title insurance policies, the escrow-related costs. They're the ones that facilitate the transaction for you when you're purchasing. Appraisal, the VA is going to send out a licensed appraiser by the Department of Veterans Affairs to appraise that property. In most states, what we've seen is it's about $600 or so that you'll also need to pay for upfront, okay? So you're gonna also have to pay prepaid items, okay? Now that prepaid word is a little tricky. And the reason why is because when we hear the word prepaid, we're thinking, well, actually I've gotta pay that upfront. Not exactly. What you're doing is you're paying for those prepaid items at the close of escrow. So what does prepaid consist of? It consists of the following: interest. The prepaid interest in conjunction with the loan, depending upon which day of closing, can vary. You're also going to have to pay things like prepaid insurance. Mortgage lenders typically require a 1-year premium due upfront at the close of escrow. Now there's also something called an escrow account. The escrow account is like a fancy way of saying savings account, where the lender collects 2 to 3 months of taxes and another 3 months of insurance, and they put it into this account, so that way when you make your payment to the mortgage lender every month, there's going to be enough money and the mortgage lender can pay them out to your insurance provider and pay the taxes on your property. So a good general rule of thumb, and this will vary depending upon where you live, but you could estimate that the total costs in conjunction with a VA loan will typically be anywhere from 2 to 3% of the purchase price. Now again, this can vary depending upon loan amount and purchase price, so make sure that you're reaching out to your mortgage lender up front before you go out and start shopping, so that way you can know exactly what to expect and properly budget for your cash to close on a VA loan. If you have any questions regarding a VA home loan benefit, I am here to be a resource for you. For more information, you can visit my website at valoans4vets.com, or you can call me direct at 602-908-5849. Hey, thank you, and may God bless you for your service to our great country. Semper Fi.